Hi, this is Phil Hartman with PH Fabrication and Horton Race Cars. Just wanted to give you guys a weekly shop update. Hope everyone's doing well. So it's been a busy few weeks here at the shop. Between the race car stuff, a little bit of industrial work, production job in the back, and then even some artwork for a customer has kept J-Ed, Jeremy, and myself pretty busy. So J-Ed's been busy on the Willys back there, getting the Hemi motor mounted along with the firewall roughed in. Jeremy's been in the back shop getting all the production work knocked out, and then I've been up here working on the 55 Chevy gasser or the artwork, trying to get these two projects knocked out and back to the customers. Now the piece of art I'm not going to get into a whole lot. Basically the customer brought it in, just needed a little bit of welding done to it, and then what we'll do is get a kind of a metal finish on it, and then he'll take it and get it polished. Like I said, it just needed to fix a few cracks that were happening in the welds, so just trying to get that done, and once that's all done, we'll get it ground smooth, metal finished, and then, like I said, he'll do the final polish on it. We also have some industrial work in the shop. Now this is just a awning that got damaged a few weeks ago. Basically, when it was damaged, it broke some of the welds. So what we're doing is getting the pieces either straightened back out or making new pieces. We'll grind the old welds out and re-weld everything and get it back to the customer. Hopefully, beginning of this next week, they'll have it back and finish it all up on their end. Now the 55 Chevy gasser, we've been making a little bit of headway on it. So we got the rear trunk lid mounted and all the Zeus tabs in place. We've also been working on the ISP head pads. So as you can see, we've got all the aluminum backing for the head pads built and in place. Once the customer comes up, I'll have him sit in the car. We'll get some measurements off his helmet to know how much padding to put into the car. And then I can send these plates off to ISP, and they'll end up coating them or covering them. And once they're covered, then we can reinstall them, and the customer will be good to go on the head pads. So we've been able to get that done. Like I said, the trunk lid's mounted, and then we got a cover for the transmission tunnel. This is just an aluminum cover. We'll plunge a hole in it once we get the exact transmission we're going to put in, and this way the shifter's just got a real small hole, and then if the customer needs to take the transmission out, he can remove the cover, and he's got a bigger access hole. So just trying to finish up a lot of the small miscellaneous things that need to be done on the car, and looking forward to getting it back to the customer probably within the next 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even sooner than that, I hope. Now over here on the Willys, we've got the Hemi mounted. J-Ed's got a template for the firewall. Now we're going to get a piece of fiberglass. We got a fiberglass shop in the area that they're going to actually make us a flat piece of fiberglass with gel coat on one side, and this will just make it a little bit easier for us to put a full fiberglass firewall back in it. We'll trim that piece and then bond it into the car, and just saves a lot of time instead of trying to make an aluminum template, glass on that, and then install it. So just trying to get this car along a little bit farther. We're also getting ready to build a set of headers. So we'll have the headers built, get the firewall in place, the motor will be mounted, and there'll be a few miscellaneous things to finish up on it. I know we have to mount a new rack and pinion on it, but other than that, looking forward to getting this car also back to the customer. Now over here in the far bays, so we've got the 32 Ford Roadster. That's up on the hoist. Just once I get a little bit more room in this main shop, I'll get it down and we'll start getting after this. Like I said, looking forward to getting started on it, and really looking forward to seeing it finished. I know the customer's got a lot of great ideas to get it painted, and it'll be a really, really cool car when it's finished. Now back here, like I said, Jeremy's been working on the production work, and I know it's a little bit of a mess with piles and piles of parts, but we're definitely getting everything finished up. I know it's pretty hard to see everything, but I'm looking forward to getting this production job knocked out, and off to the powder coater. Now I do want to give a shout out to Cleveland Punch and Die. They've definitely really helped me out with a lot of the punch and dies that I needed for the iron worker. I also want to give a shout out to Racing Junk for their continued support of the shop, and also Bailey Industrial. I know you guys are all big supporters of the shop and have definitely helped me out in many ways, so I do appreciate it. Well, that is it for my weekly shop update. I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and especially a great Labor Day weekend, and I'll talk to you all next week. Thank you. Bye.